Muletrain!
And it is time now for the Muletrain News Program on this Wednesday, September the 16th, 2015, brought to you today by the First Bank along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant.
Bobby Reynolds, 82, of Muleshoe, died Wednesday morning of cancer, which he had fought since September of 2011. He was in hospice care. Please remember all of the family of Bobby Reynolds in your prayers. He was born July 5th, 1932 in Woodland, Texas, and moved to Muleshoe with his wife Zora about 30 years ago from Modesto, California, because his brother, Charlie Reynolds, lived here at this time. Bobby Reynolds worked for Prairie View Dairy here in Muleshoe close to 30 years. He married Zora Flowers October the 1st, 1959 in Las Vegas, and he is survived by his wife Zora of the home here in Muleshoe. 5 children, Bobby Harp and Betty Mewmow, both of Muleshoe, Bill of Republic, Kansas, and James and Robert of Amarillo. There are also 16 grandchildren, and one of them, Felicia Garcia, lives here in Muleshoe, and 28 great-grandchildren. Repeating, Bobby Reynolds, 82, of Muleshoe, died Wednesday morning of cancer here in Muleshoe. Funeral services will be held Saturday morning at 11 at Ellie's Funeral Home here in Muleshoe for 83-year-old Bobby Reynolds. In lieu of flowers, you can leave a memorial at the Muleshoe State Bank. It is under the name Benefit of Bobby Reynolds. Please remember them all in your prayers. The Celebration of Life Memorial for Janie Mosley, 84, of Muleshoe, will be Saturday morning at 10 at the Trinity Christian Center Church here. She died on August the 5th at her home here in Muleshoe, surrounded by her family. Flowers are asked to be sent to the Trinity Christian Center Church at 1723 West American Boulevard in Muleshoe. Janie Mosley is survived by 2 daughters, Renee and her husband Presley Newton of Muleshoe, and Ree and her husband Glenn Morris of Merkel. 2 sons, Marty Mosley and his wife Krista of Woodrow, and Greg Mosley of Muleshoe. Also, her sister is Jeanette St. Clair of Austin, her brother Glenn and his wife Carol Hancock of Fridge, and there are also 11 grandchildren and 17 great-grandchildren. Please remember in your prayers the family of Janie Mosley. And repeating, the memorial service will be Saturday morning at 10 at the Trinity Christian Center Church here in Muleshoe. We want to say congratulations to Roman Villegas. He is graduating from Muleshoe High School on Wednesday afternoon. The ceremony for Roman Villegas of Muleshoe will be held in the Muleshoe High School library. We're so proud of this young man, Roman Villegas. Sudan High School homecoming is this week, and homecoming queen candidates are Eliana Herrera, Ashton Schultz, and Ashley Montez. They are all seniors at Sudan High School. Eliana Herrera is the daughter of Priscilla and Urbe Herrera. She is also the granddaughter of the late Bernardo and Antonia Herrera and Janie and Ramon Mendoza of Muleshoe. Eliana will be escorted by Stephen Scavasas, grandson of Terry and Debbie Kemp of Muleshoe. His mother is the farmer Shanda Kemp, who was reared here in Muleshoe. Ashton Schultz, daughter of Jokai and Missy Schultz, will be escorted by Matthew Thompson. And, of course, Ashton's father, Jokai Schultz, works here in Muleshoe at the Muleshoe Animal Clinic. Ashton Montez's parents are David and Erica Montez, and her escort will be Marcus Gonzalez. The Queen will be crowned during halftime of the Sudan Plains football game Friday night. The homecoming pep rally is Friday afternoon at 3 in the old Sudan High School gym. Congratulations to the Sudan High School homecoming queen candidates, Eliana Herrera, Ashton Schultz, and Ashley Montez, all Sudan High School seniors. More congratulations to the Lady Mules and the Mules, the cross-country teams of Muleshoe High School. Their performance was superb on Saturday at Plainview, and they will be traveling to Lubbock this Saturday to participate in another cross-country meet with their coach, Edie Niblett. And the varsity Lady Mules finished 9th last Saturday out of 21 teams, and Liliana Martinez placed 17th out of 174 runners. Jacob Kettner placed 27th out of 101 runners in the varsity boys division for the Mules. The JV Lady Mules placed 5th out of 10 teams, and Delaney Martinez placed 1st in the JV girls for the Lady Mules. Regina Regalado, was 3rd place against 81 runners. Ethan Gonzalez placed 31st out of 86 boys in the JV boys division. So the Lady Mules and Mules did wonderful over at Plainview last Saturday, and we're looking forward to more good results this Saturday from the cross-country teams of MHS at Lubbock. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment.
Do you have family in town? Well, if you do, come to Liao's, where families come together. Liao's is a family business that started in Muleshoe. They are located at 1010 West American Boulevard and serve the best of Mexican food and other treats. See you at Liao's. That's where my family goes when we are in town.
And this edition of the Muletrain News is brought to you today by Liao's Mexican Restaurant, along with the First Bank. Where at the First Bank, show your school spirit with the new First Bank MasterCard debit cards, available now at 202 South 1st Street, 806-272-4515. Available for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Show your team spirit and earn cash for your school every time you swipe your card with the First Bank School Spirit MasterCard debit cards. Available for the Muleshoe Mules, Dimmitt Bobcats, or Bovina Mustangs. Call today, 806-272-4515, or go by 202 South 1st Street, the First Bank right here in Muleshoe, member FDIC. Veach Roofing, where Muleshoe native Jerry Veach says his work is guaranteed and he'll give you a free estimate. You can call him today, 806-293-5617, your hometown roofing company. Jerry's been in business for well over 30 years, and Muleshoe native Jerry Veach says he does all types of roofing, residential, commercial, composition, built-up cedar, tile, metal, or Decra. Again, Jerry Veach's work is guaranteed. He'll give you a free estimate. Call Veach Roofing today, 806-293-5617.
If you like beautiful music, easy listening from years past, you are going to really enjoy the new CD just out of Curtis Shelburne's of Muleshoe for Sentimental Reasons. And there will be a listening party at the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ here in Muleshoe on Sunday afternoon at 1:30, where the Sentimental Reasons new CD will be released. It was recorded in Nashville, Tennessee. It's the latest in a long list of CDs by Muleshoe's Curtis Shelburne for Sentimental Reasons, and it will be released at a listening party at the 16th and Avenue D Church of Christ here in Muleshoe this Sunday afternoon at 1:30. Please come. Of course, it's free. The Muleshoe Public Library will have story time for the first time this fall for all children 2 years old through pre-kindergarten age at 10:30 Monday morning at the Muleshoe Area Public Library, which is located in downtown Muleshoe across the street on West 2nd from the Bailey County Courthouse Square. They will be reading stories to the children about fall, and that is Monday at 10:30 for all preschool children 2 years of age through pre-kindergarten age story time. The Muleshoe High School junior class ordered their senior rings earlier this week at Muleshoe High School. And at MHS, there will be games this week. They will be playing at Perryton, freshmen at 4 o'clock on Thursday afternoon, and then at 6 o'clock at Perryton, the JV Mules will play. The Watson Junior High School games will be here at home. They will be hosting Shallowater Mustangs. At 4, the B team plays Thursday afternoon, followed at 5 by the 7th grade, and at 6:15, the 8th grade will play Shallowater at Benny Douglas Stadium. The Varsity Mules Lubbock Avalanche Journal Lone Star Varsity Super Team for Week 3 includes wide receiver Jason Flores, a junior mule at Muleshoe High School. Jason Flores caught 2 touchdowns of more than 50 yards in a tight win over Seagraves last Friday night here at home. And the Muleshoe Athletic Booster Club players of that Muleshoe Seagraves game: offensively, Trey Vila; defensively, Donovan Gutierrez; most valuable player, Jason Flores; lineman, Cameron Hardwick. Stabernacher Award went to Javi Perez and Jason Flores, and special teams, Bryce Mauricio. Of course, you know Bryce was the one who kicked his first field goal, and it was right after the game actually ended, and won the game for the Muleshoe Mules. Now, this Friday night, of course, is homecoming at Muleshoe High School, and the homecoming queen candidates are Pael Patel, a senior, and she is the daughter of Rakesh and Renu Patel of Muleshoe, and she will be escorted on Friday afternoon at the homecoming pep rally by Danny Campus. Blanca Ramirez, a senior, also is the daughter of Luis and Gina Ramirez, and she will be escorted by Matthew Flores. Brooklyn Bell, another senior, is the daughter of Chad and Rebecca Bell and Courtney Magby. And Brooklyn's escort is Tony Castillo. Desiree Gutierrez is a senior, and her parents are Leticia Gutierrez and Anthony Rodriguez. Her escort will be Donovan Gutierrez. And Brittany Mendoza is a junior, daughter of Abraham and Stephanie Mendoza, and Dagan Dunham will be Brittany's escort. Briley Bell is a junior, and she is the daughter of Chad and Rebecca Bell and Courtney Magby, and her escort will be Cameron Hardwick. Now, it will be just a little bit different this year, and they will be having the coronation of the homecoming queen at halftime of the Muleshoe Periton football game. On Wednesday, it's Wacky Wednesday during homecoming week. Thursday, Show Your Spirit. And Thursday night, when it's dark, the homecoming bonfire will be held at the Muleshoe Country Club driving range. On Friday, it will be Too Fine Friday, and that will be Dress Nice Day for all of the students and faculty of MHS. The homecoming pep rally will be in the new Muleshoe High School Gymnasium Friday afternoon at 2:45, and the homecoming coronation court will be presented at that time. The high in Muleshoe on Tuesday was 93. The low was a cool 58. And we're creeping closer to fall. And on Wednesday morning at 7, it was 64 degrees officially in Muleshoe. And now, 5-area telephone West Plains Telecommunication brings you the weather forecast for Muleshoe, Sudan, Amherst, Earth, and our entire vicinity.
5-area telephone, West Plains Telecommunications, located right here in Muleshoe, 302 Uvalde Street. Call them, 806-272-5533, offering phone and internet services and more services coming in the very near future through 5-area telephone right here in Muleshoe. Check them out online, www.5area.com. Looking at the weather forecast for the Muleshoe area. Today on Wednesday, isolated thunderstorms are possible. Chance of precipitation 10%, mainly after 4 p.m. this late afternoon. Sunny today with a high near 94 degrees. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Isolated showers and thunderstorms are possible this evening before 10 p.m. Partly cloudy, low around 62. South winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of rain is 10%. Then on Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, mainly after 1 p.m. Mostly sunny, high near 93 degrees. Southwest winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. A 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Thursday night. Mostly cloudy, low around 63. Friday, mostly sunny, high near 92 degrees. West winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Friday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly cloudy, with a low around 58. Saturday, a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, a high only around 73 degrees. For Saturday, east-northeast winds around 15 miles per hour. A chance of showers and thunderstorms possible Saturday night. Mostly cloudy with a low around 57. Sunday, another chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high near 80 degrees, so somewhat warmer. For Sunday night, a chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 56. So quite a bit cooler for the Muleshoe area on Saturday with rain chances in our forecast for the next several days. But repeating our Wednesday forecast for the Muleshoe area, isolated showers and thunderstorms possible after 4 p.m. Sunny with a high near 94 degrees. Partly cloudy tonight with a low around 62. Again, a chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms mainly before 10 p.m. Thursday, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, mostly sunny, high near 93. Thursday evening, a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mostly cloudy with a low around 63. The weather forecast has been brought to you today by 5 Area Telephone, West Plains Telecommunications.
Everyone at the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center is most appreciative of you coming out last Saturday to their homemade pancake breakfast. It was a great event, and they did produce some wonderful pancakes cooked by the board of the Oneida Wagner Senior Citizen Center and raised some needing money for the Senior Citizen Center here in Muleshoe. We'll be back with more Muletrain news in just one moment. Please stay tuned.
The Bailey County Farm Bureau 2015 convention will be held right here in Muleshoe on Saturday, September the 19th at 7 in the evening at the Bailey County Electric Meeting Room, 610 East American Boulevard. Come out for food, prizes, thank you bags, and more. Everything is free for the members. Memberships will be available to purchase at the door for $40. Only one membership per family is required. If you're over the age of 24, you're required to have your own membership. That's the Bailey County Farm Bureau 2015 convention will be held right here in Muleshoe Saturday, September the 19th at 7 in the evening at the Bailey County Electric Meeting Room, 610 East American Boulevard. Come out for food, prizes, thank you bags, and more. Williams General Store, 1405 West American Boulevard, right here in Muleshoe, where they are having a huge blowout sale on all their athletic shoes. They're marked to go out the door, 40% off right now at Williams, and they are going to liquidate all their athletic shoes and will not carry shoes any longer. They have Nike, New Balance, Keen, men's and women's. Take 40% off now at Williams General Store on all of their athletic shoes as they are liquidating their inventory at Williams. Also, they have a great sale going on their wooden rockers. The double rocker is marked down to $250, and the single rocker, $225 right now. There are a few left in their inventory of these wooden rockers. The double, again, is marked down to $250, and the single rocker, $225. They have a great sell table where everything's marked 50% off now at Williams, where they're liquidating their athletic shoe department. Nike, New Balance, Keen, men's and women's, and children's shoes all marked down 40% at Williams General Store, 1405 West American Boulevard.
Muleshoe and the Muleshoe area are really, really blessed with the Muleshoe Area Medical Center at 708 South 1st Street here in Muleshoe. It's your neighbor taking care of you, people you know, and who are interested in you and your health. Our doctors and our nurses and the staff at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center know you are important. And Muleshoe is a community so blessed to have a hometown local hospital. Call 806-272-4524. And don't forget, the swing bed program is a very important part of our Muleshoe Area Medical Center, where hometown people take care of you. Reed Markle is at Dallas in Children's Hospital there undergoing chemotherapy for cancer. The 1-year-old recently had major brain surgery successfully in Lubbock. And Reed and his mother, Morgan, are at a nearby Plano apartment where they have rented. They will probably be there around 3 months. Phil Kent at the First Bank reminds you that there is a Reed Markle Fund set up at the First Bank, and you can leave your contributions there. It will help with their medical and their daily living expenses in Dallas and their travel expenses too. Of course, little Reed is the son of Ms. Ryan Markle of Muleshoe. Patty Hartline also announces that there will be a benefit steak dinner for the Reed Markle Medical Fund on Saturday, September the 26th, from 6 to 8. The meal will be served at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association meeting room. Of course, his grandfather, David Markle, is the manager of the cooperative here in Muleshoe. This will be a 10-ounce ribeye steak served with all the fixings, and people have donated for all of the cost of the steak and the facilities and everything. So 100% of the sales from the dinner will go to the Markle family for their medical and travel expenses. Tickets are on sale now for $50 per plate and can be purchased at the Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association here in Muleshoe, Williams General Store, both located on American Boulevard in Muleshoe, and on Main Street at Evolve. Please remember Reed Markle and all of his family in your prayers. Also on your prayer list, keep the family of Ronnie DeBus, 65 of Garland, in your prayers. He was murdered at his home early last Friday morning. His son, Stephen DeBus, 41, formerly of Muleshoe, turned himself in Friday evening to police and is in custody at our last report there in Garland. A bond was set at $500,000 on Stephen DeBus. Keep Robert Johnson and his wife Ann and their family in your prayers. Robert Johnson of Muleshoe had surgery at Hart Hospital in Lubbock on Wednesday. Also, Dorothy Lee, Doc Jones, Maureen and Robert Hooten. And we visited on Tuesday afternoon in Lubbock at University Medical Center with Carolyn Johnson, where her husband, Buck Johnson, is in very grave condition at University Medical Center there. Please continue to remember Buck Johnson and Carolyn and all of their family in your prayers. He is right now in the burn unit. He has not been burned, but there was no room when he was admitted on Sunday afternoon in the cardiac unit. They have ruled out that his excruciating pain is not coming from his heart. So Carolyn was glad to report that. But there are still running tests to find out why Buck is in so much pain. Also, on Tuesday evening, at Raider Ranch in Lubbock, an assisted living facility there, we visited with a former longtime resident, Jean Allison, and she was doing so well. But always remember Jean Allison in your prayers too. Cassie Crandall is recovering from her surgery. Larry Thornton, Robert Schaefer, Jody Barrett are all in our prayers as well. Continue to remember the family of Jana Brown Finke, 46 of Spring, formerly of Muleshoe, in your prayers, and her young family. The family of Celso Gonzalez, 78 of Clovis, formerly of Muleshoe. Everett Reeder, 86 of Muleshoe, the brother of Mary Jo Burge, also of Muleshoe. His funeral will be October the 1st. Susan Cardinal, Donna Green's sister, who has bone cancer. Joellen Cowart. Nita Criswell, who has cancer. She is the sister of Mary Nell Bleeker, and always remember also Mary Nell in your prayers. And Jerry and Bill Savuto of McKinney, formerly of Muleshoe. Jerry is doing so much better and is cancer-free at this time. And Bill is just doing excellent. And Bill and Jerry are planning to go back to Kenya for a visit in February. Also remember Glenda Shepler. She is undergoing chemo treatments in the Metroplex, and she is the sister of Gina Martis of Muleshoe. And also Gina's parents both need to be on our prayer list as well. Hannah Simmons, who will be going back in the very near future to Houston to see a doctor. Gladys Black, David Gallman, Betty Noble, and we got to visit with Jane Reeder just recently, and she was looking so good. Remember all of our firemen and all of those who have been devastated by fires and also floods, especially in California. Our son Grayson Reynolds is with the Apache crew out of Magdalena, New Mexico, now in Powell, Idaho, fighting fires.
Well, it is just about time for us to go on this edition of the Muletrain News, brought to you today on Wednesday, September the 16th, 2015 by The First Bank, along with Leal's Mexican Restaurant. You can find our Muletrain News programs, the last one rotating on Reach Broadband Channel 6. Find the last several months' worth of Muletrain News programs free of charge on demand, archived anytime you want to listen to them. MuleshoeTV.com. Click on the Muletrain News link at the top center of the page.
I'm Tumbleweed Smith. Liberty has a moth night out. Details in a moment on The Sound of Texas.
And the Sounds of Texas are brought to you here on Reach Broadband Channel 6, as well as MuleshoeTV.com by Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, with offices in Muleshoe as well as in Morton. They're celebrating 76 years of rural electrification right here in the Muleshoe area through Bailey County Electric. Check them out online, bcecoop.com. They have 621 years and 7 months of experience among their current employees at Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, and they hope that you enjoy the Sounds of Texas with Tumbleweed Smith.
Stuart Marcus manages the Trinity River National Wildlife Refuge near Liberty. A popular event is the annual bird count.
The bird counts are based on the National Audubon Society. They have yearly counts. They've been doing them for well over 100 years now. And we participate in that count during the month of December. 215 or so species of birds have been seen at the Trinity River Refuge. Recently, though, we've started doing moth counts. Some people look at me a little crazy every now and then, but it's a passion that I've just picked up since we moved into our new office 3 years ago. Coming to work in the morning, seeing moths around your security lights, they sort of got me interested, especially when I saw some that looked as beautiful or more beautiful than butterflies. So I started taking pictures, found out about some organization that in 2011 started a National Moth Night Out. So I said, what the heck? I'll do the same here.
About 20 people show up for Moth Night Out.
This past July, it was, we called it Beetlemania. There were so many beetles that showed up, it was affecting the moths.
He puts his photos of moths on the internet and shares them with other moth enthusiasts.
I've seen every color from white, black, brown, blue, green, red, orange, yellow. I mean, it is truly amazing, their colors.
He says moths serve as food for a lot of critters.
Lizards eat them, snakes eat them, birds eat them, bats love them.
He attracts moths by hanging linen sheets with lights behind them.
They range in size from what they call micro moths that are so tiny you could put a dozen or more on your little pinky fingernail. That's how small they are. All the way up to the size of your hand.
He has been surprised to find so many species of moths.
I'm now up to almost 700 species of moths. We do have about 80 species of butterflies we've identified on the refuge, but 700 species of moths. There's probably 4,000 to 5,000 species of moths in Texas. So, getting 700 just at this one building on one road is truly amazing.
Stuart Marcus of Liberty. I'm Tumbleweed Smith with the Sound of Texas.
Time now for the Market Report, brought to you today by Stephen DeMint, financial advisor with Edward Jones, member SIPC. He's located right here in Muleshoe in his office at 104 West 2nd Street. Call 806-272-4102. The Market Report was recorded this Wednesday, September the 16th, 2015 at 11:30 a.m.
This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member of the New York Stock Exchange Incorporated, bringing you the daily financial market report. U.S. stocks are mixed and bond prices are little changed as investors look forward to the Federal Reserve's decision on interest rates expected to be announced tomorrow afternoon. In corporate news, Anheuser-Busch InBev announced that it intends to make an offer for SABMiller in an effort to unite the world's two largest beer makers with brands including Budweiser and Peroni. On the economic front, U.S. consumer prices unexpectedly fell in August as gasoline prices resumed their decline and a strong dollar curbed the cost of other goods. So far this morning in the S&P 500, the best performing sector is energy, while the worst performing sector is healthcare. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 114 points to 16,714. The S&P 500 index is up 15 points to 1,993, and the NASDAQ Composite Index is up 22 to 4,882. This morning, volume on the New York Stock Exchange is moderate with 376 million shares traded. Advancers are outnumbering decliners by roughly a 5-2 margin. In commodity markets, the spot price of gold is up $14 to $1,120. The spot price of silver is up 48 cents to $14.90, and crude oil prices are up $1 to $46. In bond markets, the 30-year Treasury yield is currently 3%, and the 10-year Treasury yield is 2.25%. In stocks of local interest, Apple is down 7 cents to $116.21. ConocoPhillips is up $1.68 to $48.95. Johnson & Johnson is up 29 cents to $94.69. AT&T is up 23 cents to $33.09. Pfizer is up 7 cents to $33.24. Xcel Energy is up 33 cents to $33.44. Walmart is up 13 cents to $64.45. Procter & Gamble is up 74 cents to $70.19. Walt Disney is up 21 cents to $103.64. Kinder Morgan is up 37 cents to $30.56. This is Dana Rempe of Edward Jones, member SIPC, serving individual investors with personalized attention and long-term financial advice at 104 West 2nd Street in Muleshoe. Daily commentary is also located on our website at edwardjones.com.